Hello, my yoga friends. Please join me in a relaxing practice entirely on our mats. We won't be standing at all. So this is the perfect practice to do right before bed, or if you're feeling really tense and anxious. It's a lovely way to just open up our muscles, open up our hearts, and open up our breath. Let's get started in a seated position. Please join me with legs comfortably crossed. If this is not an accessible position for you, please feel free to stretch your legs straight out in front of you or in any position that feels comfortable. Starting with a big inhale, let's close our eyes, exhale fully. Just begin to bring the breath fully into your belly as you inhale and release completely as you exhale. As your breathing moves into a rhythm, bring your attention to your spine, feeling every inhale lengthen your spine and every exhale anchor you a little more firmly into your mat. Inhaling, feeling the breath move from your sit bones all the way up your spine to the crown of your head. Exhaling from the back of your head all the way down your spine. Breathing in and breathing out. The next time you exhale, slowly drop your chin to your chest and begin moving into a big head circle all the way around as slowly as you can, and reversing the direction when your chin touches your chest. Continuing to move through your big head circles. Just allow your breath to guide you a little bit closer to letting your anxiety begin to melt away, at least for these moments when we are together in our yoga practice. Next time your chin touches your chest, just allow it to stay there for a moment. And let's lift our head to neutral, opening our eyes, reach the arms out to the side, let your palms face upward. Now engaging your arms, stretching your fingertips and shoulders in opposite directions. Take a big inhale, reaching up overhead, your palms pressed together. Now making sure that your weight is distributed evenly along both sit bones, let's start reaching to the right. Turn your head up to the inside of your left elbow. If your left sitting bone wants to lift, just gently shift your weight to the left, giving yourself a little more balance and centeredness. Inhale, reach straight up and interlace your fingers. As you exhale, reach your arms slowly out in front of you and turn your palms away. Just push your palms away from you. Take a big inhale. Exhale, round your spine into cat as you drop your chin and push your palms a little further away from you. On your next inhale, bring your spine back to neutral. Turn your knuckles to face away. And let's inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Bring your palms together one more time. Now allowing your weight to just shift ever so slightly to your right. Start reaching to your left, turning your head up to the inside of your right elbow. Inhaling, reaching straight up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Once again, on the inhale, opening your arms out to the side. This time, turn your palms behind you. Let's reach behind our back, interlacing the palms one more time. And now, arch the spine, look up to the sky. Lift your arms slightly. And bring your head into neutral, spine into neutral, arms come out to the side, palms up. And for the last time, reaching up overhead, palms together, hands to heart center. Let's pause here for a moment. Notice how your arms feel energized. And relaxing your arms down behind your back, just gently resting on the floor beside you. We are extending our right leg straight out to the side. And flexing the right foot. Bringing the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Just gently shift your weight evenly, once again on both sit bones. But turn your torso to the top of your mat. Let's reach both arms up overhead. Right palm comes to the outside of your left knee. Now keeping your left tricep above your left ear, let's start reaching to your right. Just move to the point that's accessible to you. If you notice yourself start to twist towards the floor, open your chest. Shine your heart forward, not downward. Maybe your accessibility allows your left fingertips to touch your right toes. Maybe your accessibility allows your left arm to come parallel to the floor. Whatever works for you, take that and make it yours. Now let's simultaneously sit up and bring the arms out to the side. Once again, stretching the arms in opposite directions. The next time you exhale, slowly start to lower the left hand to the mat and inhale the right arm up to the sky. You can stay right here or point the right toes and lift the hips off the mat and begin reaching that right arm overhead, right bicep right on top of the right ear. Keep stretching through this, lengthening the entire right side of the body. Slowly lower the hips as you reach the right arm up. Bring the right hand down behind your back. Take a big inhale, one more reach up with both hands. Keeping your arms parallel, let's start twisting from the spine to face the right foot. Get a little spinal twist, flexing the right foot, exhale down, reach for your toes, your ankles, the back of your thigh, whatever you can find, and enjoy this elongating stretch of the right hamstrings, glutes, calves, shoulders. And the next time you inhale, reach up, twist to face front, exhale both hands behind your back. Allowing your left leg to stay right where it is, we're picking up the right leg and crossing it over the left. Now remembering that this is your yoga and we are all going to look different in our twisting poses. Your right foot may not reach all the way to the mat. That's fine. Move into the pose to a point where it works for you. Get yourself comfortable and try to shift your weight evenly on both sit bones. Let's just pause here for a moment. Letting your hands rest gently on your mat. And extend the arms out to the side, palms down. We're going to be twisting to our right. We do it on the exhale and twist from the lower back. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, start to twist to the right. Bend the left arm. Bring the left elbow to the outside of the right knee if you can. And wrap the right arm around your back. Turn your head over the right shoulder. And let's gently unwind. Reach the arms out to the side, facing front. Exhale, hands down to the mat. And we're bringing our feet together into a butterfly pose. Just holding on to the tops of your feet or your ankles if that feels more comfortable. Let's relax into the stretch, pressing the outsides of your knees downward. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Bring your chest close to the fronts of your feet. Keep breathing through your butterfly forward bend. And on your next inhale, slowly sit up. Bring the knees together and press your feet firmly into the mat. Allowing your hands to drift along beside your bent legs, let's drop our chins to the chest and roll down on the mat, one vertebra at a time. And bringing your knees to your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. Rock from left to right. coming into neutral, let your arms fall down to the floor, shoulder height, palms down. And keeping your knees together, drop both bent legs to your left. Gently turn your head to the right, looking over your right shoulder. Gently turn your head to the left all the way. Bring it back to turn to the right. One more time. Turn your head to the left and to the right. Bring your head into neutral, bring your knees back to your chest. Gently roll yourself to a seated position, knees to the chest. Nice. Let's come back to that butterfly. Take a big inhale, this time keeping the spine neutral. Hinge down just a tiny bit without dropping your chin to your chest. Inhale. Sitting up and extend the left leg out to your left. Let's flex the left foot and bring the sole of the right foot to the inside of your left leg. Now turn your torso so you're facing the short end of your mat. Let's take a big inhale, reach both arms up overhead, and bringing the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Keep the right bicep next to the right ear and start reaching to your left. Your left foot is flexed. Keeping your torso open. If you feel yourself collapsing in, just roll that right shoulder back, externally rotate backwards. On your next inhale, reach that right arm up. Bring your right hand down to the mat and extending the left arm, reach up to the sky. Now, if you like, lift your hips up off the mat, pointing the left toe. Gently release the left arm and the hips down to the mat, reaching both arms up overhead. Relax the toes of the left foot and twisting from the lower back, turn to your left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward. Find your toes, find your ankle, find the back of your leg, find something to hold on to that allows you to move into a beautiful stretch. And inhaling, reach both arms up overhead. Exhale, both hands down to the floor and turn to face front one more time. Taking the left leg, cross it over the right, and bringing the arms out to the side. Let's twist from the lower back to the left. If If you can bring your right elbow to the outside of the left knee, that gives you a little bit of a lever. Continue to look over the left shoulder, allowing your weight to rest evenly, or as evenly as you can on both sit bones. And release, bringing your arms out to the side. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Both knees come to the chest. And let's bring ourselves into another butterfly. Bring the soles of your feet together. And this time, we're going to walk our hands out in front of us. Kind of let your fingers do a little spider walk. And we'll let our chin rest into the chest. Let's start with a big inhale. Exhale. And holding this stretch for 5 deep breaths, continue to walk your hands in front of you. And taking a big breath in, let's start to walk our hands back towards the body, lifting our chest and knees come together. Finding our way into a boat pose. Let's bring the hands behind the knees, lengthen the spine, taking a big inhale, lift the feet off the floor. Now slowly extend your legs as you lean back. Exhale, knees to the chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knees to the chest. You can keep your arms straight out beside you, parallel to the floor if you like. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knees to the chest. And one more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring the knees in. Bring your hands behind the knees, round your spine, knees to the forehead. And let's gently release the soles of the feet to the mat. Palms beside you, toes pressed down. Let's roll down one vertebra at a time. Take your time. And when the back of your head touches the mat, knees come up to the chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Get that beautiful rock back and forth. Allowing your arms to stretch out beside you, palms down. Let your legs drop all the way over to your right, turning your head over your left shoulder. Gently turn your head to the right and to the left. And to the right. And bringing your knees to your chest, bringing your head to a neutral position. Reach in between your feet, find your toes. And holding on to the tips of your toes, let's bring ourselves into a happy baby. Slowly begin straightening your legs. And create some distance in between your knees. if you'd like to move gently back and forth in your happy baby, you're welcome to do that. Coming into center, bring the knees back to the chest. And let's make our way into a bridge pose, releasing your feet down to the mat. Create a space of about 10 inches between your heels and where your butt hits the mat. Arms stay beside you, palms pressed down. Pressing your soles of your feet firmly into the mat. Let's take a big inhale and start to lift upward, one vertebra at a time. Pressing your hips and your chest upward, shoulder blades pressed downward. Find your strong bridge pose. And let's hold and breathe 4 deep breaths. Starting at the base of your neck, begin to roll down onto your mat, one vertebra at a time. We're going to use the next few moments as your time to move into any stretches that your body needs. So just spend these few moments moving into your stretches, and don't forget your rhythmic breathing. Now, as you continue to wind down your stretches, taking your time, begin to gather what you need to come into your final relaxation, your Shavasana. Maybe you'd like to add another layer to keep yourself warm. Or if you have a blanket, something to cover your eyes with. Gather what you need and bring yourself down onto your mat in whatever position allows you to welcome in stillness. Just begin to allow your breath to settle into a soft rhythm. Gentle inhales and complete exhales. Letting your inhalations lift you slightly and allowing your exhales to melt you down more deeply into your mat. And during this time of fear and uncertainty, I'd like to share the words that Pope Francis prayed. This is a prayer to the Blessed Mother, to Mary. And Pope Francis said this prayer while Italy was in the throes of the pandemic. Oh Mary, you always shine on our path as a sign of salvation and of hope. We entrust ourselves to you. You know what we need, and we are sure you will provide it, so that we may return to joy and feasting after this time of trial. Help us and lead us through the cross to the joy of the resurrection. Under your protection, we seek refuge. Deliver us who are in trial from every danger. Allow yourself to sit with this prayer for a few moments more, and allow it to comfort you. And gently coming back to your breath, just slowly and gradually bring some movement back into your body. Moving your head from side to side, and circling your wrists and your ankles. And bringing your knees up to your chest. Gently roll onto your right side. And continuing to move gently and slowly. Bring yourself into a comfortable seated position, either crossing your legs or extending your legs out in front of you. And opening your eyes, coming back to where you were. Let's spend a few moments experiencing the feeling of peacefulness and relaxation and security that hopefully is wrapping itself around your heart. Wherever you are on this journey, know that you're going to come out on the other side a stronger person. Let's all take a big inhale and reach our arms up overhead, palms together. And lower your hand to your forehead, your third eye, and just gently allow your hands to rest here for a moment. Hands come to your heart center. Thank you for sharing your yoga practice with me and with each other. The light within my soul honors the light within your soul. Namaste.